Hey, folks, Alicia couldn't speak here tonight, but I just want everybody to see our team leader up there in Canada, Alicia Sutton. She'll speak next week or on the next time. But folks, look at her growth in her team. That's what I want everybody to kind of take a look how fast this can happen once you make the product the issue. Her December organizational volume was 6,000 in her whole team. In January, it more than doubled to 15,600. Look at her volume, folks, in February. 55,117. That's how fast it can go. And already in the first week in March, it's 29,500. It's probably over 30,000 by now. That was just a couple hours ago. So congratulations to our team leader, Senior Director Alicia Sutton, folks. Wow, what an incredible 90 days she has, and getting all the team builder bonuses. And the sky's the limit for Alicia and Rob and Dion and Bridget and everybody there up in Canada. And folks, these stories. So for everybody around the world watching and listening, these are the stories that are the bar has been set higher now. It's like Roger Bannister and the 4-minute mile. It took for years and years and years, decades, people couldn't crack the 4-minute mile. And then once Roger Bannister did it, what happened? Within weeks, in the next 90 days, there was person after person breaking the 4-minute mile barrier. So, folks, they shared with you tonight. I mean, you heard how they're doing it, just that belief in the products and the attitudes and the results and how they get people started. And they all say, we're just getting started. They're going for more. They're in the gold mine digging for gold. And the Unicity Gold Mine is open, folks, 24/7, and you can come in and dig as much as you want. And some of you are 3 feet away from the gold mine, don't even know it. Some of you have turned the corner, and you're staring at the gold mine. Some of you, and that's okay, some of you are actually in the gold mine and digging in there. And you know what, folks? Look at what's happening up there with the team up there in Canada. They are taking as many, they're taking, wheelbarrows out. Now they want to go for truckloads. And why not? Everybody can do it. It's a duplicating gold mine, and there's plenty for everybody. So, again, congratulations to all the stories there. Did we have Dr. Rita McGuire from Chicago? Did Dr. Rita make it on?
Yes, Jim, I'm here. How are you?
Hey, you're looking good. You got a nice slide. It was so nice meeting you there on the cruise there in January. And what a great story you have, because you're a single mom and you have your doctor job and not a lot of time. But look at your results. Why don't you share what's been happening with you?
Oh, Jim, it's just been a really great experience personally and professionally. Finally, myself and my colleagues, we have something, Jim, in our toolbox that we can address the epidemic of obesity. Obesity is such a hard disease to treat, and with BioLife Slim, we have something that's safe. It's evidence-based. I mean, the research, Jim, is really what caught my eye as a physician to really believing and trying the product in my patients, and it works. We have here in Chicago 30 internists already, Jim, on my team that have had results, not only with weight loss in their patients, but also their diabetics and their patients with high cholesterol. So the results are there. I'm seeing them each and every day. Jim, I was in Williamsburg, Virginia. I actually met a couple on the cruise while vacationing. What a wonderful rewards trip it was. I met a couple that joined the company, and I was able to go to Williamsburg, Virginia, and also address and spread the word there. So it was just a great time. I've got activity in India as well. So the company is just an amazing company. It's an amazing product. The product works, and I'm so glad to be on this call to share with you that BioLife Slim, finally for physicians, we have a tool in our toolbox that actually addresses and treats obesity, diabetes, and cholesterol issues.
Dr. Rita, did I hear that right, that you said you have 30 internists in your team?
Internists, yes.
Wow.
Yes. So
that is
it's really growing. I'm an obstetrician gynecologist, as you know, Jim, and in our field we really treat a lot of disease entities after pregnancy, metabolic syndrome, polycystic ovary disease that really affects women and increases their risk of diabetes later on down the line. So this product is just great for gynecologists as well. So it's just been a godsend, and I really am truly thankful for Unicity and the products that they offer.
Wow, I don't think I've ever heard of anyone having 30 internists in their team. You just raised the bar again, and congratulations. That's so exciting, and we're so proud of you, and we're so grateful that you speak on our webinars. Our next big webinar to kick off April will be April 11th, so we'll be glad to hear how your story progresses throughout March here, and thank you so much for sharing.
And thank you for having me, Jim.
Wow, folks, what stories here tonight. Again, you know, I think the common denominator with everybody is the belief in the products. They're so confident about how well the product works. Special congratulations to Julie in Wisconsin. 50 pounds, folks, 24 inches, got her team builder bonus and was on the Caribbean cruise there in January. She's already qualified for Cancun in June. And congratulations there to Julie. Samantha Javrin, busy mom of two, folks, made $20,000 in her first full month. She's one of our presidential leaders. And did Sam in L.A. make it on?
Yeah, Jim, I'm here.
There you are. You're looking good, you and your beautiful daughters. Sam, congratulations. You're a presidential leader leading the way with the team. And how's it been going for you?
Well, it's been going great. As you know, the last week of October in 2009 is when you sent me the videos. And what got me was the fact that you didn't say anything to me. You didn't talk about the company. You didn't talk about the product. All you did, called me up and said, Sam, I just sent you over some award-winning videos. You just got to take a look. Because obviously back then we didn't have pgdnews.com, right? It was that much harder. You had to actually send the videos in an email. And so I watched the videos, and you called me back. And because the videos is what grabbed my attention, is the videos that sold me on the product, to want to try the product, to want to know more about the company. And it wasn't anything that you said or did. So I realized right away that finally there was a level playing field with a solid company, with a solid product, and that was non-reliant upon someone's skill set. You know, there's a skill set level, whether they were shy or introverted or not, as long as someone could get someone and, you know, get these videos out to people, that's all anyone needs to do. And with that in mind, I had that light bulb moment of, you know, that aha moment of anyone can do this. You know, that's what got me excited. It's going to get other people excited. I'm no different than anyone else. And that's basically what we did. And ever since then, we've made 5 figures a month right from the get-go.
You know, Samantha, you know, you just duplicated, you know, and to your teammates, and you just kept sending out the videos, pointing and guiding and directing. And folks, Sam really mastered point, guide, direct, you know, with our system, because as she mentioned, you know, for a busy mom, it saves you time. It's about freedom, and you just keep filling your pipeline up. And by being persistent and consistent, you know, what you do last week sets up next week. What you did last month, putting people through the process, sets up next month. And Samantha, your team and organization in February had a really big increase in February. So congratulations to you.
Thank you. And real quick, Jim, the one key thing that you did with me and that I encourage with everybody is that you didn't just send me the email and figured, oh, well, you know what, she'll open it, she'll get around to it, so then she'll call me back. You didn't. You didn't blindly send an email. You sent an email, then you told me you had to go check it, and then you followed up with me after I saw the videos. That was the key part.
I know. We said, like, wow, have you heard the news? And you went, like, what news? I said, I got to send you these videos and watch it, and then we'll talk. And, I didn't really have to ask you when I followed up because you just said, yeah, those videos are pretty hot.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It sure does. And Sam, at the end of the webinar here tonight, we've got a lot of events coming up in March. We're calling it March Gladness. And we're going to, for everybody that increased in February, we're going to continue with the full month of March here. We got many locations across the country, so stay tuned, okay?
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you, Sam. Congratulations there. And, folks, our simple proven plan of action, we've got the PGD News DVD. It's a perfect presentation. I did a meeting up in Minneapolis on Saturday, folks, in a little school up there in Coon Rapids for Deb and Mike Ignash. And so we just put the laptop and put the DVD in so you don't have to worry about internet, connection. And it's the same steps that's on the pgdnews.com presentation site. It worked perfectly. We had about 12 folks around the laptop, and it was pretty exciting. And basically all we show people, is just ask those questions. Who do you know that's got weight to lose or diabetic or has heart disease? And, of course, every hand goes up. And then every time we show one of those award-winning videos, I just ask everybody, what did we do? And they say, you just push play. So, folks, if you can find that remote control and push play, you can do a perfect presentation. We've got the DVDs, we've got the websites, and then we have our training site, which is the .biz site. And on pgdnews.biz, folks, if you go to events, that's where you find the entire schedule, our weekly conference calls, our webinars for registrations, and also the events. Wait till you see how many meetings we've got across the U.S. here in March coming up in a few minutes. So great training. What an all-star team. Rick Jordan on top there, folks. What a gentleman. He's got 8 kids in his family, beautiful wife, Lori. And on a part-time basis, he's made $13 million, $13 million with Unicity because it's a very successful insurance and restaurant entrepreneur, great guy. He's also going to be coming across the country here in April and May. And so wait till you see Rick coming to your city. And, of course, I've got my schedule. Dr. Neal you heard from here tonight, folks, and T. Gray here. And so we've got a lot of events we're going to show, folks. Pretty exciting here, the events coming up. But for the guests here listening, you just choose your package, good, better, best. The associate pack is about $310. You start earning 20% fast starts. The middle position is better. You get a few more boxes of Slim, and it's a junior manager pack of 500 points. You heard here the best is the manager pack. And, folks, that gives you enough products to get your home-based franchise started, your samples, so you can really, get the product out there, sell the product, and make your retail profits. But remember, with the samples, you're one sample away from explosion. You just don't know who you're going to give that to, who's going to go out and tell the world. And that's really the best. You start earning 30% fast starts, plus you get extra percentages on levels 2 through 6. Now, what to do next? It's our DMO, and we're going to go now into the second half of the webinar, folks. We've got some exciting recognition here. We've got